Hey guys, welcome to another edition of this do-it-yourselfer channel. Today I'm gonna put a gate for the dogs. We're gonna put a gate so that way they cannot pass. And I bought a kit in which the gate, it can be adjustable to the size that you want, as long as it's the correct length. So about the digging, I gotta dig a hole, and you gotta ask the city for permission or to see where the electrical stuff, because there is electric stuff going on in here. So on this side I am not gonna even attempt to do a hole, but I am gonna do it on the other side, so that way, you know, I can be safe from cables. That's where the post is gonna be. And yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. I'll show you later. Alright guys, so I guess the best kit that I found, it was this on Lowe's. This is a whole kit, and the other ones you had to make your own. And this is a whole kit to make an adjustable for openings up to 72 inches wide. Alright, so we're gonna start putting it together. Building at 2 feet. It's a hole going 2 feet inside. Alright guys, so after I did about 2 feet on the ground, a hole, I put the post, level it out, and I use this fast setting concrete. What I like about this concrete, you know, that we're not, you know, workers, we don't know how to do it or mix it, is that you pour it in, you know, you put the mix, and then you throw about half a gallon of water, and that's it. It sits in less than 20 minutes, and you know, it's pretty strong. And yeah, so I'm ready to build the door. Remember, this one, fast setting, quick rate. You don't have to mix it, you just throw it in the hole, put water, and presto. So let's continue building the gate. The next thing, guys, is that we gotta cut the spread bars. That's how they call it. This is what it gives the length on the door that we're gonna be building. Now, on the instructions, it says that after measuring the inside of where you want the door, you gotta take off 4 inches. 4 inches, and that's to give up for the hinges and stuff like that. In my case, since I only using one post, one post, not two, well, I'm only gonna take 2 inches on one side, and I'm gonna measure the inside. So on my case, the opening is 63 inches. Now, if you look at the instructions, it gives you a little chart of the gate. You know, in this case, I'm on 63 inches. So it says over here that on 64 inches, cut the spread bar to 48 inches. Okay, but mine is 63. So, guys, before I do anything else, I'm gonna secure this in here, the top part. Now remember, this is a this professional installation. All right, this is just me, and this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna be using just one pole instead of two. This is gonna be a different door. So yeah, I'll try to lower it because this didn't catch good. Probably gonna need some longer bolts right there. Yeah. The point is just to make it strong. Probably change those bolts later on. I don't want this thing to move. All right, so let's continue going with this. Okay, since my measurements are gonna be different than the one on the instructions, I'm gonna put the frame door in place, and I'm gonna cut to the corresponding size. This is what I wanted it to be, so I'm gonna cut right there. I'm gonna use a saw, and that's gonna be the measurement that I'm gonna be cutting. All right, right here. And after I do that, okay, well, I'm gonna put the top part so that way I can bolt it and bolt the bottom too, so that way I can have the correct measurements. I don't want to go by just my measurements because I'm really bad at it. I always come out with different stuff. So before I messed up the whole thing, I'm just gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna put the door frame like that, and I'm gonna continue. I like to spread all the tools on the table and make sure that we got all the stuff that it's supposed to be in it according to the instructions. So once you certify or verify that you have everything, well, it's time to move on. Your kit, it should come with this self-tapping bolts, and with an 8mm socket you should be able to do it. And we're gonna screw it right there on top of them so that way it won't move, and we pretty much have the door frame of the size that I want already on the hinges. All right, okay, so self-tapping bolt, I'm showing it right here. It should do it. All right, and I got the top part. I'm gonna do the other side and the same thing on all four corners. Just put the self-tapping bolts so that way it can stay on place. All right, guys. All right, so I'm gonna do all of them. So there's a really good important thing that I forgot to mention. On this door that I'm making myself, has a bottom side and a top side. Something that I forgot at the beginning of putting this together. If that's the case, all you have to do is turn it around and bingo, you got the problem solved. So I'm gonna remove it from here so that way I can put the self-tapping bolts. All you have to do is push it up. You see the hinges, push it up and you got the door off. That's how easy it is. Alright, so I'm gonna put the self-tapping bolts and I'm gonna continue working on it. Alright guys, now that we have the frame that we want to, make sure it's square. So it's time for us to put what it's called a truss wire. It's a wire, it's a truss wire, and it comes with these little hooks. Starting from the one that it says top. So you got the corner where it says top. Okay. All right. Now with your kit, you should have a hook like this. We're gonna insert it. Then we're gonna bring the wire. Alright, and this is what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna bring something else so that way you can see. So I'm limited with the light, but I put the hook in here. Now I'm gonna go over like this. Try to use be right back. So what I'm doing next, I'm gonna extend the chain link on top of the I don't know what this extra is doing in here. On top of the our fence. Okay. Like that. Now we're gonna put one of these rods right through the top. It's gonna be like threads. Like if you were threading this. On each one of the links. Like that. And through the end of this. Okay. Okay, so I want this. I want that to be right there. Now we're gonna put these hooks evenly like that and into the frame as I'm doing it right now. Make sure we do it evenly, like one in the middle and two on the bottom. All right, we've got that, and just gonna put one on the bottom so that way it makes it strength. Now that I have that one side, right now I'm gonna pull the other side, but I'm gonna put two more. I'm gonna put two more of the hooks because it's on this kit it's 5 and 5. So I'm gonna put 5, one here and another one right in here. So right there is pretty much even, those hooks. Now I'm gonna go to the other side and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the rod, but we gotta make sure that we have enough chain link. If we have more, you can remove dogs are being a little bit annoying, but after I checked the distance from the hook, I realized that this much of a link it needs to be pulled out. So how do we pull it out? Just by untangle it like this, like I'm doing it right now. I'm removing this because this is a leftover. I don't need that much. It will help you if you bend this. And just keep taking it off. It will really help you if you have a pair of dikes and cutting it, like I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so since it's getting too long, I'm just going to cut it with a pair of dikes, and I'm going to continue untangle it. So let's just untangle it. Doing it. Cut it pieces. In fact, it will be a lot easier if you cut it in pieces. Just make sure you cut the right one. It's faster, you know. Alright, now we got the leftovers out. Now we're gonna stick the rod in there. And let me see, where is the rod? Hold on one second. Okay, it's right here. Oh. So we're gonna, having a hard time, you know, recording. This thing is hooked up to my chest, and alright, so I'm gonna start threading this thing. All the way down. Alright, so we got it all the way. Okay, you see there is quite a few inches from the thing, and that's so that way it can be tight, so that way it can be with tension. Alright. No, así es. Pásame más ganchos, sí, por favor. So we're gonna keep putting the hooks. Más que está, subirlo un poco más.
Para empezar saca esta. No se olvide.
So we're putting all 5. and you got enough tension on the chain. That makes it strong with tension.
No, no tan arriba, más abajo. Más.
And we got the door.
Estos los pusiste ahí muy mal, esos dos juntos. Va a quedar aquí mucho espacio.
Pues ponlo mejor, es bien fácil. Okay, there's two of them right here that I'm gonna fix. Just this one.
Córrelo unos 12.
Okay.
Acá.
All right.
Y arregla este.
The only thing we got left is to install this hook, and now we're gonna install 5 on top and 5 on the bottom, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right.
Uno dobla.
Okay, guys. So this is how I'm gonna put the wire. First, I'm gonna put it on one of the hooks or whatever you want. Actually, you might want to go on the under. It doesn't really matter. And then you turn it like this, and actually with your hands you can start bending this like that. If you need help, use the wires. Okay. I'm just trying to twist it so that way it has a better strength. Right? And try to go evenly, like 5 at a time. And this, it goes top and bottom. Alright, so I'm gonna bend this first. Alright. And this like that. And that. Like I said, you can even do it with your hand. I don't know if you saw that, but here's another one. I'm gonna put this one right here. Gonna lock it with the pliers. Gonna put this one right here. Gonna lock it with the pliers. Go around and then twist it. Twist it with your hands. That's pretty strong. And the last one, right in the corner. That. Twist it. Go like this. And twist it, guys. All right, we got that, guys. Pretty much we got the door almost done. All we have to do is the bottom to give them strength, and this, it will be over. All right, guys, I've finished top and bottom. The door is ready and it's ready to be installed. Let's check it out there. Alright, guys, so what type of lock I'm gonna be using for this? Well, it's gonna be this type of lock. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna try to make it work. Alright.
No voy a querer venir por la comida.
Okay. So first I'm gonna try to drill a hole without the see? Once it's pretty much like that.
Scully.
I'm gonna install this. Gosh. Okay, now that I have started, I'm gonna do this. Try to line it up. Good. Okay, now the other one. Now that it's lined up, it's easier. These self-tapping screws, they're a lifesaver. Because you don't have to drill a hole before or anything like that. It just does it by itself. And then you just can tighten it. Alright. So once you got that done, all you have to do is measure where you want the lock now, and screw the bolts provided in the package. I got these of Lowell's. Alright, so I need to get the alright, so like I say, we're gonna put it where we want it to be, and we're gonna drill. Let's start with one. This is a very secure lock because, as you can see, you put it in and turn it and it doesn't go out. And I'm putting especially to prevent these dogs to come out. And all you have to see that? So it came out a little bit higher than what I wanted it to, but it's okay. It's still within the range of what I need to. The thing about it is that this one, if you ever need to lower it down, well, it's on wood, so alright. I'm gonna put it down.
Toby, ¿dónde escuchaba? ¿En la chiquita?
Sí, en la camita.
¿Hoy? ¿En la mañana? ¿Cómo es? ¿Por qué te asomaste o qué?
No, más quise asomarme.
Yo estaba adentro.
Sí. And we got one more. And one more. Alright, and that's it. We just finished our project of the fence. Alright, with a lock. This lock is just, yeah.